Welcome back to N24 TV. This is the welcoming of the Scorpions after they have cancelled their flights for 2 hours. But Tida here, Tida, you're not the phone, Gane?
Silan.
Gane then cancel. What do you pronounce on?
Fatana.
Gane mun logo protest.
Wax rek lay def.
Suñ Scorpions si buñ demee fi nga xamante ne mooy Cameroun ñëpp kontaan nañ gars yi di play di dem Gambians si di support fu mu nekk nii seen time bi ñëw jot gars yi delay for 2 days I would say because ñu ngi leen win samedi ñëwuñ dimanche ñu ngi waroon a ñëw Monday ñu ne seen flights bi dafa cancel so how do you feel about that?
Man foogoon naa ne gars yi waroon nañoo ñëw si starting bi xaw ma nag ban problème la fa gars yi am boo dafa ne dañ indi fans ba fii nii te xam nañ ne boy si nekkul di ñëw man loolu moo ma naxari si kaw loolu tamit gars ñu wees boy seen time loolu moo ma si naxari like underground work yu gars di def di blame kii man lijjantewu ma loolu the only thing I was saying nañ try ñu indi boy si wala ñu bàyyi la ñu ñibbi seen club si because dañu am liggéey yu gars di def that was the only thing yeah so alhamdulillah léegi moom ñëw nañ I have nothing to say I'm not putting blame on anyone
nekk ni Gambians yu bëri démb lañ gënoon a génn te ko wax mu ne dafa guddi dama mer mënuma ñëw like la ngay oo ci Gambians yi la ngay wax Gambians yi when it comes to that
su leen affaire yi ñoroon bu baax gars dinañ doon try ñu génn xam nga nu mu bon because nekku ñëppay mën a génn because Gambia moom ñu ko xamee ku nekk nuñ la yaree man suma andi time boobu noonu buñ ne teen jot na rek timi salaay wa doo génnaate soo génnee xam ne dafa am lum la yónni si biir te dafa taxaw di la séntu ak laaj soo nekku ñëpp ñooy mën a génn kenn ñeneen ni gars ñu ngi free nañ mën a génn kenn du leen wax dara waaye waroon naa ñu nekk fii nii waroon naa open ni am na ñoo xam ne jot bi lañ amul ba pare ñoo xam ne teelu ñoo jot information bi ñeneen tam ñu ngi foog ne ay naxaate la man ba tey ay naxaate laa ko foog dama nekk di xaar nii rek ndax gars ñoo nañ wala ñëwul waaw
so lan ngay wax suñ Scorpions si because ñoom meroon nen they are devastated ba ñu ne ñeneen ñi sax dem nen si seen club si lan ngay wax suñ Scorpions si as a message of encouragement
dina wax gars ñu yokk a muñ because ñoom ñu bëri yàgg nañoo muñ comme ñu mel ni Ibrahima Soha ak ñu yàgg si team bi gars yàgg nañoo muñ li yàgg na di xew according to them lu ñu wax so nañ gën a yokk a muñ rek ñu xam ne Gambia lañ ko nekk defa dañ ko di ko defa benn individual luñ leen mun di def rek nañ try xam nga ñu xool naka la ñoo baalalee gars ñu xool seen nation bu ñu xool si gars loolu rek laa am pour wax gars thank you
thank you very much kooku moo nekkoon Tida Jobe because gis nañ fu mu nekk nii dafa defoon li nga xamante ne mooy protest just to say we need our boys back so si kanam tuuti ne seen ndax boys yi gars yi ñëw nañ because ñu yëpp xaar lañ si def because Monday la gars yi waroon na ñëw ñu ne 3 p.m. I will say ñëwuñ 3 ñu ne till further notice ñu toog dégguñ dara démb nag mooy Monday bi Gambians si génn si but gisuñ dara même tax ne ñu bëri ñëwuñ pour welcome ñi nga xamante mooy Scorpions si parce que ñu ngi jógee fi nga xamante ne mooy Cameroon since 8:30 te aguñ fi ba léegi it's almost 12 p.m. so nen 12 a.m. rather dinañ xaar ba tey seet ndax Scorpions si nañ ñëw thank you very much and stay tuned for more That's our darling Scorpions coming from the airplane. As you can see, this is what we all have been waiting for, and thanks to Allah that they are here. They have made us really, really like very proud. Every Gambian is proud of our Scorpions right now because like they have done a great thing for us. Okay, viewers, if you are still listening, we are here in the Banjul International Airport. So let me just check on the time. It's 2:25. We have been here since I will say 11 p.m. and right now it is 2:25. As I said earlier, the information that we got was that the Gambia players will have landed by 11 a.m. But later we are told it's 12 a.m. Then they said it's 1:30 p.m. and then the latest news was that it's going to be 2 a.m. So that's why we are here, and thanks to Allah, luckily enough, fortunately, the Gambians are already here, the Scorpions are already here. They don't seem to be that happy though, but yeah. I know upon seeing the fans out there who have been waiting all this while, at least that will put a smile on their face after all that they have been through in Cameroon, a day delay to their coming back of home, like traveling back here. Most of the players were very upset, so what they were doing, it was like complaining. So that was something like very, 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 very sad. The players were very sad and were just complaining on Facebook Lives, saying that most of their players have gone back to their team and that they are very disappointed with the GFF and the NCC, but thanks to Allah, they are all back. So later I'll try to have some interviews with some of the players and see whether they will try and talk to us and at least tell us how they feel, like express themselves. Okay, kon mo lang ko waxe rek fu nek ni ñu ngi fi ci Banjul International Airport, ñu ngi fi depuis 11:30 p.m. ndiga parce que loolu lañ wax ne boys ci lañu aga, but later ga ñu ne 12:30 and later ñu ne 12:30 a.m. later, 1:30 a.m. then 2 after 2 a.m. which was the exact time Gahamantana sent flight the Silla land. But upon arrival, the players did not seem to be happy. Like then you many you content, but and then hamna sun gene si bi gis fans nga xamantene ñu ngi yaga taxaw fofu non rek pour gis len dinañ content and then they will feel very happy. Si kaname rek na set can you hold James Majema wa Gomez. Hello Gomez.
Hi.
Welcome back home. Like the fans want to see your face. They are really proud of you guys.
Thank you.
So how was the journey?
Yeah, it was hectic, but thank God we arrived safely. That's the most important thing. Even though we're supposed to be here since on Monday, but unfortunately. So, but we are grateful we are back safely home.
Like, how do you see the reaction of the Gambians who were home supporting you guys out there?
I think it gives us a lot of confidence and joy, happiness, because if you turn back what the people supporting, giving, full energy, that's I think that's a big thing. So we are like proud, and we are just saying thank you to the whole nation for what they have been doing. We are much grateful, So, but I think in future we are gonna do, something more greater than what we did.
The Gambia never been to the AFCON. Like, this is the first time, and you guys went up to the quarterfinals. Like, how was the feeling like?
I think it was nice playing the AFCON for the first time and going all the way to the quarterfinal, facing the likes of Cameroon, Tunisia, and the others. It's a big experience for us, especially the young ones who are coming in the team. I think it's gonna help us a lot, prepare mentally for the next AFCON.
So which game was your most hectic game? Like, was the game that worried you guys the most?
I think it's against Cameroon. Because I knew it's going to be tough because they have a very good strikers, good players, around. So, and then we're playing with 12 people. Yeah, the fans and, everything. So, yeah.
We've learned that you were to come on Monday, but due to some delay and they said logistics, you were not able to come. Like, how was the feeling like? Because the Gambians were like here on Monday at the airport, thinking that you guys will happen here, but upon arrival, they said that you guys will not be here. Like, how was the feeling like? Most especially to you guys who were thinking you were coming back home on Monday.
Yeah, actually, it was not so nice because if you can see, most of us are, most of them went back to the club. So it was difficult at that moment, when we know that, we're supposed to fly on Monday, and unfortunately it was, it didn't happen. So I personally, I didn't feel so good, but I think something went wrong, which, they rectify, and today we are here. So I'm saying thanks, thanks to God, for bringing us back safely.
But anyway, like, you people don't seem that happy. That the energy is not there. Why?
Yeah, no, because maybe we are tired. It's been a long trip, So I think, and so many of our players left. So we are just, so tired. We just need some rest and then have that energy back.
What will be your final message to your fans who are supporting all this while until the Gambia at large?
I will say thank you to everyone, to my fans, my families, and my sisters, my brothers. They have been doing so well, giving that full support, that full energy, It makes me feel so happy when I see them, supporting back home. So I'm really grateful, and thank you to everyone.
Thank you very much. That was James James Satoma. James Satoma. So I will just try and see who to get again, because it seems like most of the players are doing their check-ins. But James, I think we can try and then come here and see what we are having, because we have many other footballers out here. There is another one having interview, so we can just try to risk and then see what's happening right now. Okay, the Gambians are not seeing your face right now, and they want to see your face. Like they were so eager to see you guys, and you have to just remove your face masks and then just say a very big hello to your fans.
Hello, everyone. Thanks to you all for the support and for the prayers. So we are home safely, and thanks to all of you. Yeah.
So how was the trip? Like, how was the journey?
Yeah, it's a little bit stressful because it's been changing for several dates, but finally we are here. So thanks to Allah and our family and everybody for the support. Yeah.
The Gambians were expecting you guys on yesterday, but unluckily they were here and there was no footballer, no Scorpy, and they were all devastated. So, how was the feeling like to you guys who were even to come back to the Gambia?
It's a little bit stressful because, as you can see, there's many players that also left to their clubs, and but Alhamdulillah, we are here now. So because there was a little bit some miscommunication within us and the people that organizing the trip to come back, but finally we are here. Yeah.
So how do you see the reaction of the Gambians at the time of the competition?
It was good. It was a great experience down there, and we saw all the celebration also down here. So I think the Gambia itself achieved a lot, and this is the country, and it's time to show ourselves to the world and everywhere. Yeah.
And this is the first time for the Gambia to go and attend such a competition. That is the AFCON. And you people walked to the quarterfinals, which was a very big achievement for the Gambia. It's more like a winning for the Gambians. Like, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, I think now we expose ourselves to the highest level, and because we have all the talents and all the good players, now we expose ourselves. So I think it will be easier, we will try to qualify every year or every AFCON qualification to go back to the tournament. It's a very fantastic experience. So, yeah.
So what will be your final message to your fans and family?
That we are really grateful for the support and for the prayers, and inshallah we hope to continue like this as well. So the nation will be grow as a big one, and we will expose ourselves to the highest level as well. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Okay, that's another one. So let's come and see what's happening right here. Okay.
Welcome back and congratulations on your achievements in the AFCONs. The question I would like to ask you is, you've played in the AFCONs for the first time and you've been that moment? What was that feeling for you during those times?
Happy, proud, I think as a player, that's the kind of thing you look up to, to achieve things, So I was happy that I could do it with my teammates. So we are very happy, and as a Gambian, I'm very proud, So very happy with it.
What was the moment that you enjoyed most in the African Cup of Nations?
Every day. Since we qualified, since the day that we qualified, we enjoyed every day because we stayed like a family, We train like a family, we play like a family, just one team, Hard work pays off, so we train hard, so it pays off, in the tournament. So.
Were there any difficulties that you faced during the African Nations in Canada?
Of course, as a small nation, you make it to the level of football, so there is a lot of challenges ahead. But alhamdulillah that we faced those challenges and we came, victorious. Although we lost against Cameroon, but we are very happy, We take out the good things out of this tournament, so we're hoping to turn back in the AFCON, So we are very happy,
You mentioned you faced challenges. Could you enlighten us on what those challenges were?
A lot, challenges as a player, playing in AFCON for the first time, playing against big nation, big teams, those are all challenges. But as a player, like I said, you look forward to this kind of things, this kind of tournament, this kind of challenges. So we are very proud that and happy that we could play the AFCON, and hopefully we're praying that we could come back to the AFCON again. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Okay, which match was the toughest match among the matches?
Every game. Although playing against the host nation is not easy, but everyone was focused, determined, Everyone want to deliver on the pitch, so it was not easy, But alhamdulillah, we played well, and we are back home here, Yeah.
Okay, and after your every win, how do you see the reaction of the Gambians here?
No, everyone celebrate, After the game, if you watch the families back home, the fans back home here, the way they celebrate, we feel more happy, And this kind of things, helps, helps to develop the morals, So everyone was happy, And the team was building confidence and getting stronger after every game. But like you said, So we're hoping to be back in the AFCON again.
Right now, everybody's name is like Lakabaro. How does that make you feel?
Happy and proud, I think as a player, everyone you want to achieve something. So I'm happy that I could do something for my nation. I know there are many more tasks ahead, but I'm happy that I could do something in AFCON.
What will be your final message to your fans and friends?
To keep believing, to keep believing, and also to thank them for the support and everything they did, to keep believing that Gambian football is rising, so everyone, we need the support and the love from everyone. So thanks a lot, Thanks.
Thank you very much. That was Lakabaro. So let's try and see here. It seems like our able captain. Welcome back home, captain.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How was your journey?
Amazing. It was amazing. We were so proud. Proud of ourselves. We cannot say much, but just. We are so proud of ourselves, and then proud of all Gambians, because we saw the support and the love and everything, So it was amazing for all of us, being part of this group, So yeah.
This is the first time for the Gambia to compete in such a competition, which is the AFCON, and you walked through the quarterfinals. That was more of a magic. How does that one make you feel?
Yeah, it was, as I say, it was crazy for all of us. Imagine playing your first AFCON, qualify up to the quarterfinal, playing against the host nation. It's something it will be. Life for us, it's going to be something crazy when you think about it, when you finish your career. These are the moments you will never forget in your life, So we're so proud, of ourselves, being part of this group to reach up to this competition.
Which match was your toughest match?
I could say I just enjoy the games, I will not say I have toughest game. I was just enjoying all the games, because these were the moments that it's not gonna be the same. You could go another 20 AFCON or 10 AFCON, but the first one is not gonna be the same as the other one. So, but I could say, you know, against Guinea, you know, or Tunisia, these were the games that, you know, it was really tough. But yeah, at the end, we just enjoy it, you know.
So like after every win, you normally celebrate here, but like Gambia is more of like we even won the cup. Like how does that make you guys feel there?
It gives us extra motivation, you know, to see our people, you know, back home, you know, how happy they are, you know. So we just say, hey guys, come on, we have to continue, you know. We cannot give everybody, you know, millions, but just playing, winning, you know, give everyone this happiness. So we have to keep doing this, you know. And I think this was also a motivation for us, seeing our people going out. It was reminding me of the under 17, you know, in 2005, you know, when they won the African Cup here, and in Brazil, when we go to Peru against Brazil, how people were. So, yeah.
Yeah, like Gambians were expecting you guys, I would say day before yesterday, because already it's Wednesday because it's 2 a.m. So many Gambians were here at the airport since they get the information. They didn't get the other information that your flight was delayed due to some logistics. Like how does that make you guys feel as footballers, thinking that you are coming back home to see with your fans? Like everybody's eager to see you guys.
Yeah, it could have been nice, you know, to see all of them, you know, supporting us, you know, during the day. But we just have to accept that, you know, we are human beings. We plan, but God had His own plan. Maybe this was the best thing. Imagine we were here in the morning and everybody was out. Something could have happened, you know, God forbid. But this is the best, you know. That's the best, because that's the best way God planned it for us. We just have to accept, you know, and just enjoy, you know, and forget about all those things, you know. Now it's in the past. Let's just enjoy this moment, you know.
And guess what? Like there's a huge surprise out there.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Why?
Because I know Gambians, how the love they saw us since the beginning, you know. So I was very sure that, you know, even if we have to arrive here 3 or 4 a.m., you know, you will see the fans here. So we just have to say thank you, you know, to all the fans, you know, out there, you know. Even the ones who are not here, we know that, you know, in their heart, they all wish, you know, they could be here. But with these circumstances, you know, we just say big thank you to all of them, you know.
You know, right now, like every lady wants to be with that. Like, how are you ready to manage with that?
I have my wife, you know, my wife.
Yeah, even if you have your wife, like.
I'm married, you know, I'm with my wife, you know, and my kids, you know. So I could not wait to see my wife and my kids. But unfortunately, they are not here, you know, they are in Switzerland. But yeah, we just enjoy with the fans, you know. It doesn't matter, you know, but at the end, you know, I just have to know that this is part of the job, you know. People will come and show you love, you know. I will just, you know, give them back this love, you know. It doesn't matter, but, you know, yeah.
Thank you very much. He's the man behind everything, I think I can say. Since he came as a Minister of Youth and Sport, he never disappoints us, and everybody loves him so very much. All the Gambian youth love you so very much. I would say thank you congratulations, Honorable.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
We feel elated. We feel grateful also to everyone that has been part of this successful journey. Of course, most significantly is the players and the technical side, the Gambia Football Federation and government, and of course the Gambian population for all the support that they've been giving to the national team that enabled them to be able to reach at this level in the continental football.
Like, how do you feel during the tournament? How was your feeling?
Now, I was there occasionally. I wasn't there throughout, but the times that I was there, it was a great moment for us, for everyone, for the country. Some matches I watched them while I was at home. But anytime we know Gambia plays, it's always a successful event because in terms of winning. But also we've been seeing a lot of energy, a lot of new interest in Gambians towards football, and that's the most important thing. So we are grateful that our players have gone out there and did their best in terms of putting it all out to ensure that Gambia reaches that level, defeating big countries and getting to the quarterfinal in our first ever AFCON appearance.
So which match is your favorite match like so far?
I think the one that we lost to Cameroon, the last one, is my favorite for the simple reason that we are playing against a bigger country. Everybody knows Cameroon from way back many decades ago, and we know what they've been doing in African football, have won the African Cup of Nations several times. But also we were playing against them in their own ground, and which is a very difficult thing. We know how tense it is when you host a tournament and then host a country small like Gambia, and the whole international media and every attention is on is Gambia, having defeated some of the teams like Tunisia and playing with Cameroon. So that's the most important match for me, even though we lost it, but I think the record remains forever.
Well, the Gambians feel very disappointed with the delayance of the flight of our darling Scorpions. What is your reaction to that?
No, of course they have every right to be disappointed. We are not going to come here and say, oh, they shouldn't be. I think they have a right to be, because there was a preparation to welcome them on Monday at 3 o'clock, and unfortunately we couldn't make it. It is not that there was any failure on our part as a ministry or as an NCC to do what you're supposed to do. There were contracts that were signed with companies, and the same company is the one that flew the two people to Douala, to Cameroon. And they were supposed to come back at the end of the tournament to pick us and bring us back. Unfortunately, they did not fulfill that part. But everything was paid like expected, and the contract says you notify them 48 hours before your departure. When we exited the tournament on Saturday, they were notified that evening that Monday, which is 48 hours, we want to leave. And by Monday morning, 9 o'clock, they gave us time and said the flight will leave Douala 12 o'clock and be in Banjul by 3. And that is what we communicated. Unfortunately, we came to realize that they did not have a plane to come in. And sometimes aviation travels is difficult. But this particular one is a failure on the part of the company that was contracted.
So what message will you give to the Gambians, at least to ease their anger? Because right now, most of the Gambians are really disappointed and very angry.
Well, I just want to apologize again. I think I said it in a video that we want to apologize to the people that this is what has happened. But I also want people to understand that we do not have our own flight company that runs like Gambia Aviation or something, or GIA. Like other countries like Tunisia and others, they have that. They can activate a flight in 8 hours, they're placed out of the country. For us, we had to depend on a third party. Now, when I pay for services to somebody else to give me service and the person fail, I expect people to understand that the failure is not us. The failure is on the part of the person that you paid the contract to, especially if he has done a good service in your outbound leg, but then fail on the inbound leg. It's unexcusable, because we don't think it should happen that way. But it's unfortunate, and for me, it's a lesson that we have learned, and in the future, we'll be able to improve and probably do better. But again, just to ensure that the players are here, everyone is here, we had to make an alternative to go in and charter another flight, and had to be able to pay for this flight again for people to come. So we will take up our legal actions against the other company that we hired to bring people here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Minister. Viewers, this is the bus given to the, I will not call it a bus, more like a safari given to, it's more like a truck, I would say. It's in the form of a safari that is given to our Scorpions, so that when they are coming, this is where they will be to be seen with the fans. So I don't know whether the Scorpions will really allied in his use this vehicle or not, but let's see whether they will, because right now they don't seem very happy, and we are not even seeing them. Like they are done with the check-in and everything, but they are lost in the midst of people. So let's see and whether they will use it or not. Station.